Nintendo Wii U and on the Nintendo Switch. I am playing on the Wii U version. I don't think there's a great deal of difference between them. They both have their pluses and minuses. In general, the Switch version is probably going to look slightly more crisp and have slightly fewer frame rate drops, and they'll be in different places too. So, with that, let's get started. We're getting pretty close to the end of this game now, I think. Just testing out some new widgets here. Hail Cotton Ministries, welcome, my friend. Boy, that Gwen Walsh, man. I can't tell if she is a lizard person or if she's a harpy. Is it possible to simultaneously be a lizard person and a harpy? Asking for a friend. What we're gonna do? We're going to turn the page! Turn the page! Bye-bye, Donald! Like, whoa. In fact, that really hurt talking like that. That crazy bitch has the death eyes too, you know? Like, quit looking at me with your death eyes, you crazy bitch. Yeah, whatever, you dumb cunt. Oh, here we go. Gerudo named Pocky has collapsed in front of the ancient shrine. You need to revive her. She was barely coherent, but it sounded like she was muttering about a drink, something called a noble pursuit. Okay. Cut Ministries says, they all talk like they're addressing kindergartners. Dems eat that shit up. Well, yeah, probably a reason for that. I find that, so, for people that are supposed to be very educated, or the more educated of the two parties, they lack a lot of common sense, don't they? And they've really kind of destroyed the credibility of institutions of higher learning. I mean, if it weren't for people like the Weinstein brothers You know, Brett Weinstein and Eric Weinstein, and I guess to some lesser extent Jordan Peterson. Although Jordan Peterson kind of like turned into a version of like a cross between the Riddler and who's that question mark dude that wrote those books about getting government grants, the libertarian guy? That guy, the question mark man. But before Jordan Peterson became, the Riddler and the question mark man, he did a lot to kind of restore a little bit of faith in at least what academia is supposed to be. Went on a tangent, folks. It happens. You know what I'm trying to find? I'm trying to find for OBS Studios a plugin for a date and time stamp so that I always have the date appearing on when the stream is taking place. Cotton Ministry says, I'm surprised that they let Kamala do public speeches while she's hammered. I think that's the only way that she can figure out a way to muster up the guts to go up there and do it. I think she knows that she's a lightweight and a DEI hire. I think she's well aware of that. And I'm going to go out on I'm going to go out on a limb here and say probably that it's so obvious to the point that brown folks are pointing it out to her. And it's one thing to have, like white people bringing that stuff up. But when you're a brown person and you've got other brown people telling you that you're a DEI hire, that cuts a little bit differently. Hail Balotelli! Welcome, my friend. Hail Parrothead! Welcome, my friend. I am the Lord of the Land and the waterfowl. Balotelli says, step to step, you're getting more viewers. Step by step, ooh baby. Don't tell me you're my girl. Yeah, I know. New Kids on the Block. Yeah, that was a poor choice, actually, of song, I think. Ah, thank you, my friend. I'm glad that you appreciate it. I think you were on one of the Metroid playthroughs, right? We were. Was it Fusion or Zero Mission? Cop Ministries says, I thought Biden was slurring bad. Kamala sounds like a sloppy drunk. A lot of those winos sound like that. They just keep sipping on the wine, sipping on the wine, sipping, sipping, sipping. And then before you know it, they're sloshed and they don't even know it. Parrothead says, Papa, I swear, you've had more names than Mel Blanc had voices. Nice. Okay, I just need to figure out how to make this drink, you dumb witch. Turn the page! Yeah, I'm trying to keep up with his names too, Parrothead, but I just, whatever appears in the chat is whatever I say. Oh, okay, so I want to go there. Go there, bitch. I mean, Link. Do 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 do. Yeah, all right, whatever.
Oh. Sava Sava.
Paraded says, I wouldn't be surprised. That's not all that's sloppy about Kamala. Yep. Cotton Ministry says, you know what MAGA hates the most? The joy the liberals have and show every day. I know, it's so fucking retarded. And what's funny is that that actually was a slogan that that bad guy from Germany used. That bad guy from Germany used his party. Cotton Ministry says, did you see that old bag? Which one? Turn the page! Or are you talking about Jill Biden? Yeah, you got to give us a little bit of help here, Papa. Papa.
Sava Sa.
Yeah, Adolf did use a lot of them. Whoa. Isn't it weird that they have kind of like the Asians in the library? Remember that viral clip before the dead internet? They had the Asians in the library clip. And all the noises that they make, the non, you know, the non language parts, the expressions, all sound like the Asians in the library viral video from like the mid 2000s. Oh. Hail Simone Green, welcome my friend on YouTube. This is my second playthrough. Yes, I have played it. Oh, whoops. I don't want to post that on Facebook. Why the hell was I doing that? Sorry, I'm getting to your chat here in just a moment. I had some housekeeping to do here. Cotton Ministry says, no, that old bat that went viral saying MAGA hates the joy from the left. Ah, yeah. The chick with like the wild and crazy eyes and like the shark teeth, is that the one you're talking about? Yeah, that seems to be one of their talking points because. And what's funny is that they're like, "Oh, MAGA hates it when they see, a single, a single 42-year-old woman without children," and it's like they could give two shits about that. Nobody cares. Why do you care that they care when they don't care? Probably the worst thing that could ever happen to those people is if they find out that MAGA just doesn't give a flying fuck. Or like, if anything, it's like, thank God this dumb whore isn't breeding, right? Hail, awesome one! Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. Alright, do I have any cold-resistant food in here? I'm gonna have to put something on to warm me up, aren't I? Link, you dumb whore. Pretty sure I've got something that's... yeah, there we go. Good enough. Run your ass over there. Yeah, when I kept seeing that lady, I was like, "My, what big eyes you have, ma'am." And she's like, "The better to eat you with." I think she might be a cannibal. She looked like one to me. You got armor, don't you, buddy? Wow, what a weak weapon. I feel like I haven't visited these ruins. I've just floated over them, so I think there's some chests here somewhere. This part, for some reason, kind of reminds me of one of the Halos. I'm not sure which one, though. I feel like this has a Halo 2 type vibe about it. Me and Vigilante Williamson, actually, and we haven't talked about it seriously yet. But we were mulling doing a co-op Let's Play of the original Halo. Which I think would be a lot of fun, actually. Me and the Mondo Merc, which, by the way, I need to get back in touch with him. I haven't heard from Mondo Merc in a long time. He probably doesn't even know my channel's been nuked. He probably thinks I just fucked off and disappeared somewhere. But yeah, I thought it'd be cool for us to do a co-op on that. So stay tuned. Nice. I finally found a use for the frost blade. I don't like the big swords, the double-handed, the dual wielders. I was expecting there to be, you know, more treasure chests and crap here. I was nerding out on a bunch of guitar videos, the history of the electric guitar and that kind of crap. I love stuff like that, man. I mean, I can't play an instrument to save my life, but
Oh,
I think it's cool. I might be able to pull off Mary Had a Little Lamb or something. I do not believe you can teleport either in this one. This is a pretty inefficient way to move ice, don't you think? Cotton Ministry says, you could learn drop D tuning and narrow 6 strings down to 3. Didn't we try that in the 90s?